Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Sun. Today I come back with another spoiler-free review of Loki episode 2. Before we get started, Belle wanted me to tell you guys, she says hi, she misses you guys. She's still studying, so send her some words of encouragement. Comment down below. I'm sure she'd be very happy to read your comments and take a little study break every once in a while. Let's get started with episode 2 review. I thought this episode was very strong. I love where Loki is going, the trajectory of the show. It feels like a long movie, which sometimes it could feel like it's dragging on, but in this case, I don't feel that way at all. We have a lot more action sequences, which you guys know that I love the action scenes. I think it's very exciting, but it doesn't overtake the show where, there's actually a good storyline, which gets me to my next point. This show gets you thinking. It's not all about the action and excitement and all the special effects going on. I have some theories about where the show is going. So, Agent Mobius and Loki are actually working really well together. You could see that their relationship is getting stronger. Agent Mobius is actually starting to trust Loki a little bit more. And Loki is taking his role a little bit more seriously. Like when he was given all those files to read through, he actually sits there and tries to do some research, which that's not very Loki-like. But he does it in a Loki fashion still where you could tell he doesn't want to, but he gets really, really engaged. And there's a point where Mobius actually vouches for Loki when he comes up with some theory that is actually pretty far-fetched, but Mobius is deciding to actually listen to Loki. That's what he's there for. That's what he asked for, some guidance, some better insight that, he's not able to do. But he actually trusts Loki and vouches for him, which I thought was a really cool thing. But always in Loki fashion, does he have an ulterior motive? Is he thinking always 10 steps ahead like he usually does? Or my other theory is Mobius actually tricking Loki, thinking that, I trust Loki, I'm gonna give him, a longer leash than I usually would. But in reality, he's just trying to play a part where he's, the gullible, the kind of cool, mellow guy that Mobius is, in order to extract more information from Loki and in the end, turn on him. So I'm kind of going back and forth with my theories. I guess we won't know until we see the next episode. There's only 4 left, so the show is moving actually really fast. So while Loki is doing his research, he actually finds out how and where they could find the other Loki. And it's always in some kind of natural disaster or chaotic event, some catastrophe where it causes a lot of commotion. And he realizes the goal of the other Loki is to cause breaks in the timeline, where the TVA is trying to manage a timeline. Everything is about order. However, the variants come in and try to make breaks in the timeline. So he sits down in front of Mobius and asks him, "What's the goal? What is your ultimate goal, and why are you working with me?" So Agent Mobius responds, "No chaos, only order until the end of time." Now let's think about that. In any world, in the world that we live in today, imagine a life with absolutely no chaos. Everything is structured. We all know everything. It's managed by a timeline. Someone else directs what and when and where and what's going to happen in this world. It would never work. There's no such thing as a perfect world where everything is already predetermined and we know exactly what's going to happen. So it gets Loki thinking, a world without chaos is a world that doesn't exist. So then it got me thinking, earlier in the episode, Loki kind of said something along the lines of, not all evil is always bad, and not all good is always good. The god of mischief said that. Who is the real bad guy here? Is it the variants that are causing all this breaks in the timeline where their goal is, to try to stir up chaos and commotion? They do use violent force, as we could tell. However, could it possibly be the TVA, where they're just trying to maintain law and order, but predetermine everything that's going to happen and not allow for any catastrophe, not allow, real life situations to happen? So, yeah. I don't know. Those are some of my theories and my thoughts, what's going on in my head as I'm watching the show. I'm really, really enjoying it. I can't wait for the next episode to come out next Wednesday. But comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think I'm far off and I'm just completely wrong? Or do you believe in some of the theories? And I want to hear your own theories as well. Yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. My sister and I come back each week with new reviews, trailer reactions as they come up, movie reviews. We'd love for you to join our community. Until next time.